This video demo is going to share with you how to complete the Macaulay College of Education application. So what you see here on the screen is the login page. There are two ways to start an application. One is if you're already a UH student and you have a active email address and password, then you can go ahead and log in using the UH username and password button. Otherwise, if you do not, such as you haven't been a UH student before, or maybe you were a UH student a while back and you no longer have an active account, that's fine. You can use your personal email and password, but just be sure that before you do that, you need to create an account first. So what you'll do is you'll start your own account, you'll input your information, it will email you a verification, and then from that point forward, you can always come back to this application and log in as many times as you need using this personal email and password. If you still have trouble getting into the application, then you can always contact macaulay@hawaii.edu for assistance. Here, I'm going to show you how to complete the Macaulay application form for when you're applying to the Special Education Add a Teaching Field program, which is designed for general education teachers who are looking to add special education to their license. So when you're selecting a program, this program is now officially a post-baccalaureate certificate. So make sure you choose post-baccalaureate certificate as the degree program you're applying for. And then make sure to choose the post-baccalaureate certificate in special education and push start journey. So what's important is when you get to the select your program options page, you'll want to make sure that it's on the add a field and not licensure. Licensure is for those who are pursuing a teaching license for the first time. But if you're going for the add a field, then just make sure it says add a field as your program track option. It will be for spring 2024. And then down here, you can choose if you're going to choose the mild moderate track or if you're going to choose the severe disabilities and autism track. It is a statewide program that can be taken from any island. So you will need to show which island will you be pursuing the program from. And once those are selected, you just push continue. And then you'll go to the licensure track checklist. So this is a very simple application. It has the least requirements out of any program we offer. So basically, the first one is a requirement of the university. So anytime we do offer a certificate, we have to show the gainful employment data. So that's linked here if you're interested. And then you just need to verify that you've seen it and push save. So for the transfer application, it is a separate application, and that is because this is an official post-bac through the University of Hawaii at Manoa. It's not open as early as the College of Education application. So if you are starting this application before it opens, you're just verifying that you're aware you'll need to do it, and we will notify everybody who's already started an application to go ahead and complete the UH transfer application once it's ready. Otherwise, if it is open, you can go ahead and click on this UH transfer application link and make sure to submit that application as well. As part of that application, you submit the $70 application fee and submit your official transcripts if you attended anywhere outside of the non-UH system. For this program, you only need a bachelor's degree and any other additional institutions you may have attended afterward. So for this purposes of the Macaulay application, all you need to do is verify that you are aware of this additional application and that you will submit it prior to the application deadline. So go ahead and check the box, push save. For verifying your program eligibility, what we'll need is just unofficial transcripts. So hopefully you already have a copy of your transcripts on hand, and you can use this link right here to upload it. We're going to use these transcripts to verify that you do, in fact, have a bachelor's degree or higher and that you meet our minimum GPA requirements, which for the add a field is a 2.5 or higher. So once you upload your unofficial transcripts, you go ahead and check the box that you've done. Since I haven't, anytime you open up a checklist item and you're not ready to say that you've done it, you can always check this little X in the top right corner to go back to the checklist. And so what you'll see is these ones are already done. However, the verify program eligibility is still open because I did not check that box yet. So the only other primary requirement for this application is to make sure that you upload your HTSB license because you're already a licensed teacher. And so again, all you need to do is grab a copy of it and upload it here and then verify once it's done. And then lastly, prior post-secondary program enrollment. This is just verifying whether or not you've been dismissed from a program in the past. If not, just leave it as no. If you have, mark yes, and then you have an opportunity to explain the circumstances for why. And then once that's done, whether you choose yes or no, you just need to certify that your response is verified and you're done. So once all 5 of these items are checked off, this button right here will light up a bright blue and you can go on next. And it's just verifying that you indeed are ready to submit your application and everything is correct. If you don't have something on hand and you need to come back to this to finish it at a later time, you can just click save for later and log back in and finish. But once you're done, it's not too much after this. Just make sure that all of these are in fact checked off. You push next and then continue about 1 or 2 more steps until it says thank you for submitting your application. So that's it. If you need any help, please email us at SPEDapp with a T. So SPEDapp@hawaii.edu.